Let's see what fits in the Kisslock 14. iPhone. Fits. My essentials, which is my wallet and a pouch that holds my car keys and house keys. Does fit. Always need my AirPods. Hand sanitizer. Eye drops because I wear contacts. My eyes can get a little, dry. Fits so far. Little showing dimpling here. Don't know if that bothers you, if you're worried about keeping the shape. Still absolutely throw it. A lipstick, and it still fits. Just some dimpling. What I was also trying to fit in was a little small perfume and my glasses, because sometimes I take them out, my contacts out, but I could definitely not fit this in here anymore. This is packed. However, I do have a big wallet. Let's switch that out for a credit card. Small credit card holder. That definitely feels a lot better, especially since there is no pressing on the leather. So far I have hand sanitizer, AirPods, iPhone, card holder, eye drops, 2 keys, and lipstick. And it fits well. Does fit. Does fit. Let's check a little hairbrush. It seems to fit pretty well too. Little pressing, but still fits. Again, all these items fit without leaning on the leather and showing that outside. You could see I added a small perfume and a small chapstick, and tried to add a comb and sunglasses. They do fit, but it is gonna lean on the leather, and you could see that kind of here. If that bothers you, but if it doesn't, then you could put those items in, or even more items. But I kind of don't recommend putting so many items in here, only because if you want to put your phone in, it's gonna be hard to put it back in because it already barely fits. You kind of have to put it in sideways in order for it to get in the bag. So if you got a bunch of other stuff packed up in here, you kind of are gonna have to take a decent amount of them out, put your phone in, and then put them all back in. I don't know. If that doesn't bother you, then go ahead, fill it all up. And yeah, you do you. Feeling it right now. It does feel heavy, and using this as a crossbody might not be too bad. However, it may be a little annoying if you carry it as a clutch, especially from the top handle. Okay, now on to the new 16. What can we fit inside here? My phone, along with wallet. My big wallet. Gotta use this pouch, especially I don't want it to scratch the inside of the leather. AirPods, hand sanitizer, perfume, pair of glasses, contact solution. I like to travel with a comb, just easy for me. My hair gets out of whack. Oh, I cannot close this really. Oh, no, again. Oh, I can. I don't know if you can see here. It is pressing up against the bag. Let's see what happens if I take the brush out. Just barely pressing like here. Pressing up against here for sure. So let's see if I take out the big wallet. I replaced it with a card holder, and it made space in the bag a lot more, and there was no pressing on the bag. When I closed it, And I forgot to film it, but I did fill up the bag more. And I added my glasses, contacts case, and another AirPods. Now when I filled it up with that, it still pressed on the bag just a little bit. However, if really that doesn't bother you, like I said with the size 14, then continue filling it up because there's definitely more space for it. Now that was a lot of stuff to put in. What would I actually put in? I still want to keep my pouch, my big wallet, convenience, phone, AirPods, hand sanitizer. This can feel a bit heavy, I will say, on both of them, but it's so cute. Overall, if you really are trying to fit a lot more stuff in your bag, then the Kisslock 16 is definitely the way to go. Again, it fit a lot more if you do not care about it pressing on the leather. Apologies if, putting in my glasses, my contact cases, and solution was a little unconventional. It's just sometimes I really do carry those, and it'd be nice to have all of my stuff on me and not have to lug around a big tote all the time. I forgot to make an outro, so here's a pic of me with the Crystal Kisslock. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will both see you in the next one. Bye.